guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new, my name is Linn. I'm glad you found my channel. So for today's video, I was really inspired by summer and glow and highlighters and all that jazz. So I really wanted to share my secret with you on how I create a flawless, full coverage, glowy skin for spring and summer. And I also used the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette on my eyes today. I really loved how this turned out. It is screaming sultry, flirty, summer bronzed goddess. If you want more tutorials from me, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel and you still haven't subscribed. Turn your notifications on and ring the bell. Leave a comment down below, hashtag notification squad, and let me know that you rang the bell for a chance to get featured in my next video. And with that's been said, if you are interested in seeing how I achieve this beautiful, gorgeous eye look and also my secrets on how to achieve a flawless, full coverage yet glowy skin, then please keep watching.
To start this look off on how to achieve a glowy skin, I'm using the Versali Unicorn Essence, which is a skin enhancing antioxidant serum, and I'm applying this all over my face, and I'm making sure not to drag my skin while I'm applying it. I'm carefully adding it onto the skin. For foundation, I'm using a combination that I used to love for achieving a full coverage yet glowy skin, and that is using the Kat Von D foundation and mix it in with the Dior Star. But that is discontinued. So another combination that I really love is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter mixed with the NARS Radiant foundation, and that will give you a gorgeous base as well. For concealer, I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This has been my favorite for years. Absolutely love it. And the shade I'm using here is called Vanilla. That is pretty much the lightest one, and as you can see, it kind of highlights my face. Then we're gonna set the concealer, and I'm using the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. This is very fine milled, so it will kind of give you a evenly smooth looking skin and kind of a flawless base, and that is pretty much what I love. It will also highlight a little bit extra, so I'm gonna set my under eye and also my chin because that is my problem area. Then I went ahead and did my brows off camera because I'm spending a lot of time doing my brows, so I'm just here adding some clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then we're gonna dust off the excess powder, and I'm kind of blending it in, doing circular motions as well to kind of make everything look smoother. To prime my eyes, I'm gonna use the MAC Cosmetics Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. This has been my go-to for years, and I'm gonna apply this all over my lids and all the way up to the brows. And now it's time to do the eyeshadow, and the first shadow I'm going in with is this white one, which is called Glucose, in the Blood Sugar palette, and this I'm gonna apply all over where we put the paint pot to set it. Next, I'm taking this transition shade, which we're gonna apply in the crease, which is called Cake Mix. And since I have a little bit of hooded eyes, I'm gonna blend this in my crease, but also drag it a little bit upwards through my brows. And the key here is pretty much blending. And then we're gonna take a Sugar Cane, which is a little bit lighter, and I'm gonna blend this above where we put Cake Mix to kind of make the edges look smoother. And then I'm going back with Glucose, and I'm gonna also make the edges look a little bit more soft by blending this into the Sugar Cane that we just added. Next, we're gonna take Ouch, and this is a darker brown tone, and this I'm gonna focus in the crease and also in the outer part of the eyelid, so pretty much 1/3 of the eyelid in. And then I'm just going back and forth into the palette, picking up more pigment, making the shade darker as well to give the look a more defined look. And I'm going back and forward. Blending is key here, you guys. And now I'm actually taking a different brush just to blend all the shades together to make everything look smoother. And I'm also, as you can see here, I'm dragging it a little bit outwards as well. For the lid, we're gonna use Sweetener. And I'm gonna dab this onto the lid and also blend it into the shade Ouch that we just added in the corners. And then I'm taking this gorgeous gold shimmery shade, which is called Donor. And this I'm gonna blend into the outer part of the eyelid. So I'm just going back and forth here, blending all the shades together. Then I'm taking Ouch again, and I am adding this into the crease because I really felt like once I applied every color, this needed a little bit more depth. So what I love to do is to add a little bit at a time so you don't get overboard with the shadow, because it's easier to add more than to take away shadows. Next, I'm taking this shade, which is called Intravenous, which is more like a deeper, kind of like a berry brown. And this I'm focusing on the outer corners of the lid as well. And I'm also blending it a little bit into the crease, but I'm not taking it all the way into the inner corners. And this you can do as much as you prefer. If you like a more soft look, you can skip this, but if you like a more intense look, it's always great. Then I'm taking Ouch and I'm applying that under my eyes, and now I'm going to take a flat definer brush and use Intravenous, and this I'm going to just add to my lower lash line, like the closest to my lashes as I can get. And then I went ahead and I added mascara and lashes off camera. I also added some liner in my lash line because that is kind of a staple for me. Now I'm adding some Fix Plus just to give a little bit of glow and moist back to the skin. And this is my favorite powder, you guys. This looks stunning. This is Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. And I use this pretty much every time I'm doing my makeup. You get the gorgeous natural glow, so I'm just adding that pretty much all over my face. And now we're gonna play with the Narcissist Studio Cheek Palette, and I'm gonna take Laguna, which are pretty much their staple bronzer, and we're gonna bronze the skin, do a little contour, and really define the cheekbones, in the temple, jawline, pretty much everywhere you like. And I also love to add a little bit onto the nose. I'm not into nose contouring, but I feel like the skin looks more complete because the sun will naturally hit the nose as well, and you often get more tan on the nose, so therefore I'm always doing that. Then I'm taking a darker shade and we're just going to define the cheekbones a little bit more and kind of contour a little bit more. Now I'm taking this blush, and this is gorgeous. Like, I love all the NARS blushes. The shadow really is there, like the pigment is really there, and they last so long. And since this look is all about glow, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and we're going to mix two highlighters together and apply them as I normally do. But here I'm also applying some highlighter a little bit in my temples and above my brow. And then I'm taking the middle shade and I'm going to apply this down my nose, Cupid's bow, and also on my brow bones to highlight them a little bit. And now I'm going to take MAC Mineral Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, and I'm going to apply this all over where we just added our highlighter. And this is kind of my go-to trick if I really want a glowy skin, because these mixed together are so gorgeous, you guys. I just can't. And I'm going to apply a little bit on my chin and also in my forehead. Then we're going to add a little bit more of the MAC Fix Plus. I love to do this, and I feel like the highlighter even gets more intense by doing this, so I always kind of do this if I want a glowy skin. And now for the lips, I'm going to use MAC Cosmetic Lip Liner in the shade Soar, and I'm going to outline my lips a little bit in the middle of the lips because that is kind of my jam. Then I'm going to take Mannequin from Jeffree Star, which is a liquid lipstick. And to top it off, I'm going to use my favorite gloss in the whole entire world, which are the MAC Cosmetic Under the Sheets lip gloss. And I know they have a similar one because this was limited edition, but I love it. And then we're going to add a ton of the Glam Glow Glow Setter Setting Spray. And that is the complete look, you guys.
So this spray is like my favorite at the moment. I love how it just makes the highlighter and everything glow. Like, my face look like a glazed donut at the moment. I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to let me know by giving this a thumbs up and let me know that you want more tutorials from me in the future. And if you decide to recreate this look, I really hope you tag me on my social media. My name is Linn Høvik, pretty much everywhere, easy to find. And if you're new and you still haven't subscribed, I really hope you decide to stick around and you want to join the fam that we have going on. So just be sure to hit the subscribe button before you leave. So this week's shout out goes to Sana Khan for leaving #notification squad. Love you so much. I love you too, girl, and thank you for being a part of the notification squad, and thank you for being a part of the YouTube fam. I really appreciate you, and I wish you all the best. So if you want to be next week's shout out, be sure to ring the bell and leave a comment down below. #notification squad for a chance to get featured. So with that being said, I love you guys. Thank you for watching once again, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys. Mwah.